Talks, where we tackle about topics related to teachers. By the way, my name is Sir Lawrence Polowares,
And I'm Ma'am Khalil Cruz.
and today we will be discussing about latest trends, teaching practices, and hearings from teachers just like you. Khalil, we need to talk.
Oh, last time you said that. You tried to convince me that instant novels count as a balanced diet.
It has carbs, protein, and soup. That is balance. But no, this is serious. I got an email from a listener, and it's a deep one.
Oh, a fan maid. Did you say I'm their favorite?
Still no. But they did ask some important questions. Listen. Dear Teach Talks, I'm about to start my teaching career. But people keep saying teaching is a calling. Does that mean that I don't feel some magical spark? I'm not meant for it? Or is it just a normal profession just like any others?
Oh, that's a teaching equivalent of asking if pineapples belongs on pizza.
Exactly. Is teaching some divine missions? Or just a job with too many lesson plans and just 3 chunks?
Well, let's break it down. Calling, or a weird mix of both. Alright, let's start with why people see teaching as a calling, the deep, emotional, shaping the futures, and kind of vibe.
Like those inspiring movie teachers who turn a classroom of troublemakers into a future CEOs.
Right? In real life, the most dramatic thing in class is someone dropping their lunch tray. But still, there are teachers who genuinely love what they do.
And let's be real, teaching can be heroic. Think about it. Firefighters put out fires, but teachers prevent mental breakdowns during exam week. That's a different kind of life saving.
True. And it's not just about grades. Some teachers become mentors, life coaches, and therapists all in one and for free.
Imagine the job listing. Wanted. Teachers must know math, history, psychology, conflict resolution, and how to break up a fight over a stolen eraser.
And the pay, emotional fulfillment.
So, some teachers do feel called to teach. They go to extra mile, make lessons fun, and somehow have enough patience to explain the same thing 10 times without quitting.
Yeah, but not everyone enters teaching with that mindset.
Alright, let's be practical. Teaching is work, and work equals paycheck.
What? You mean people don't just teach out of the goodness of their hearts?
Look, some people teach because it's a stable job. There's a salary, benefits, and if you're lucky, summer breaks.
Unless you're grading papers all summer, then congratulations, you've been scum.
Right. And let's be honest. Some people go into teaching not because they feel cool, but because they need a job. Maybe they like their subject. Maybe they like kids. Or maybe they just need a free job.
And that doesn't make them bad teachers. A great teacher doesn't have to become passionate, life-changing mentor. Sometimes they just need to know their stuff, explain it well, and not take sick leave during some season.
And hey, there are perks. Teaching comes with job security, a structured career path, and if you're lucky, occasional free food from students who think bribery works.
It does.
So yeah, teaching can be a job, just like any others. But that doesn't mean it's not valuable. For me, in the beginning, I don't really see teaching as my calling. But I need a job to support my expenses. Eventually, over time, I'm starting to enjoy it. I'm starting to love my job, my students, and my co-teachers. How about you?
Oh, that's a great question. For me, teaching isn't just a job. It feels more like a passion or a calling. Even I love the feeling of curiosity in someone's mind, of watching that moment when something is incredible rewarding to see students grow and develop their understanding, to help them discover their own potentials. And there's a real sense of purpose in knowing I'm contributing to the next generations. So, what's the final answer? Is teaching a calling or a career?
Well, honestly, it's both. Some people feel called to it, and others grow into it.
It's like arranged marriage in old movies. Some fall in love at the first sight, and others take time, but both can work out.
That's actually a solid metaphor. Some teachers start with passions, and others develop it over time.
And let's not forget, there are people who start out super passionate but burn out because of stress. And there are people who start out treating it like a job but later discover they do love teaching.
Exactly. So whether you're in it for the passions or the paycheck, the important thing is doing it well.
And not being the teachers who assigns 10-page essays over the weekend.
Those are the real villains of education.
Alright folks, that's a wrap for today. Whether you think teaching is a calling or a career, one thing's for sure, it's one of the toughest yet most rewarding jobs out there.
And if you're a teacher listening to this, thank you. Also, please take a nap and you deserve it. And by the way, before I forgot, thank you, Sir Jeremy Sola, for sending that letter. Good luck for your teaching career.
Well, catch you next time on Teach Talks. Stay curious, stay kind, and most importantly,
No weekend homework.